Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias and welcome back to Forever Stranded. In the last episode, we made some weathery stuff. We tried to get into extra utilities and we tried to make our mob factory, but ran out of ender pearls and redstone for those two things. So we didn't really do too much last episode, and unfortunately, I don't have too much to report at this time. So in order to make the mob factory, we are going to need 13 ender pearls. We have 2. Not too big of a deal. It's just going to take some time. I really need to get a better system for getting dust. I went ahead and I hit a bunch of compressed sand with a hammer and made a bunch of dust. Don't know if it's going to work to do too much more, but hey, it was something to do. So, what are we going to do about that? Well, we're going to make some new machines, and honestly, I will probably, because I'm probably going to use crushers for some of it, I will probably do a lot of that off camera, I think. Unfortunately, the problem is that these hammers are relatively slow. I believe I can put hammers in there that are enchanted. Do we have any hammers that are... No. I don't really feel like enchanting one. So, there's ways to speed it up, I think. But I think the best way is going to be... we're gonna have different machines to... We're gonna get rid of these guys. Well, okay, we're gonna get rid of this guy. And we'll have different machines to make gravel, sand, and dust specifically. So, a little bit of a different system. It shouldn't be too bad. We'll figure it out and kind of go from there. I will work on that between episodes while I'm waiting for ender pearls. Now, why are we starting the episode then? Well, we're going to go explore. So one of the big things that we're going to need a lot of is the under iron stuff. Can't have the mouse there. This stuff, the pulverized under iron. We're gonna need a lot of that, which requires a lot of netherrack, and that's not fun to make. Now, I could make a lava system, and we might end up doing that. But for right now, we're gonna go explore and see if we can't find some netherrack. So, or nether bricks preferably. So before we go out, we need to make something. We're going to make this experience obelisk. And we're going to need a little bit more iron into the iron bars. We're going to need a capacitor. Basic capacitors are really easy to make. And there's a machine chassis. We're going to make this experience obelisk. And what purpose does it serve? Well, basically, we need gold. That's what it is. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold. Basically, what this is going to do is it's going to let us store our experience, just so that it is nice and, well, we don't have to worry about it. So we're going to make some solarium. Now, this is something I do want to put into the system over here. And where are we going to put it? I think right here would be good. Because that is for Ardite up there. There's some other things. Actually, that's pulsating iron. So, we have most of the things we're going to need. It's just going to be a matter of getting it all together. So, do we have any energetic? Just a little bit. Actually, we have a little bit more than I realized, I think. Okay, well, we have a good bit of energetic alloy. That is strange. Oh, well. I wasn't expecting to have too much, but there is an experience obelisk, and while you can use that by itself, it's better to make this experience obelisk. That's an experience rod, sorry, misspoke. So we're going to just plop this down right beside the door, and we can store all of our levels in there, and we can take out levels at a time, just 10 levels, and it actually works on the basis of total experience. Now you can also pump it out of the obelisk and all sorts of things, so it's really useful, but this is mostly so if we do happen to die or something bad happens, we don't lose all of our experience. Now, if we take a look at journey map, where are we? We are up here. We have explored north and south a little bit, but we didn't go quite far enough. So we're going to go far enough today. There is things to go explore, and I would like a bed. We're going to take a bed. We don't need the extra... We don't need the... Yeah, we'll take that. And we only have so much food. How much food do we have in here? Not that much. So we might want to grab some more food. What can we grab? Rice soup. Spring salads. And we can make some cactus soup. What else? Gravy? That's disgusting. But hey, we can make it. There we go. So we have a little bit more food. That should last us. And we're all powered up. Plenty of temperature regulation. Alright, so we are going to be heading south. And we're going to use our glider because that's the best way to travel. Although it feels like we're going slow. Alright, let's just... Yeah, I don't know if our glider is slow or not. This feels... This feels slow, so... Let's just pop up into the air like so, and... Let's head back to the base real quick. I want to see if... Why is the glider so... Oh, there we go. Gotta hit control. For whatever reason, control lets you go faster. That's the sprint button, isn't it? I don't know. I don't actually use the sprint button usually. So let's just try to head at a... Yeah, this isn't going to work too well. We're going to head south and see what we can find. Yeah, let's head back to base real quick. There is something up with his armor. We can always just switch it for the... Yeah, we'll switch it out for the slime boots and see if that helps. Makes us go a little faster or something. I don't know. I feel like we're just going super slow and it doesn't make any sense why. What is that? There is a thing here. Now this screams... Alright, this screams roguelike dungeon, but I don't know that that mod is in this pack. There is a lot of things down here. Okay, this is something of interest. We might check out another time. I don't know. This screams roguelike dungeons, which is a mod, but I don't believe it's in this pack. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's waypoint this. And... yeah, we'll just disable it. Alright, so... heading back north. Right. Let's see, where are we? Yeah, there's our ship. Yeah, we didn't get very far, and it took forever to get that far. So I don't know what is going on with this glider. Doesn't seem to want to work quite as well as I remember. But that's not too much of a problem. What we can do is, do we have access to the hang glider? We do. Advanced hang gliders require elytras. So scaffolding, let's go ahead and make this. This will be good if we can make it. And we need leather. Which, how can we get leather again? There are ways. Redstone furnace with zombie flesh. So let's go ahead and make a good bit of that. We might as well stay here until it is night. Just because we might as well get our we might as well get all of our sleeping and all that kind of stuff. So this requires elytras. I don't know what the difference between the two hang gliders are, but something that has typically worked with the hang gliders. And again, I haven't used this version of open gliders. We've used hang gliders before in Crash Landing, and that was kind of the ideal way of getting places. Is you go up high in the sky and you glide around. Now, hopefully it should be the same idea, but whether or not it works the same is, well, to be determined here in a second. So, one more piece of leather, and there is the right wing, and we just need a few more pieces. So, while we're waiting, let's see, can we grow these guys? So as you can see, they only grow one stage every day. So it's just going to take me some time working around the base to get all of these guys to grow. Now, there are two more things that we haven't seen. So if we look at Journey Map, to the east is the meteors. That's where we got our planet logistics stuff, and everything was great. To the west is a village, one of the cities, and there's not really much there for us at this point. Now, to the north, there is a thing. Oh, no, boo. We can't sleep. So to the north there is something, and to the south there is something. I don't remember what, I know what is at each of them, but I don't remember which one is which. So that is something we'll find out. So let's get the left. We need some sticks. Do I have any planks in here? I do. And there's that. And our hang glider. Cool. So can we make elytras? Nope. We can attach a jetpack to an elytra, but that's it. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take this for a spin. So pop up. Does this have a durability? I think it has a durability now. So that's a little bit of a bummer. But it seems to be a decent durability. So maybe not. I don't know. I can't see any info. So hey, there we go. Can we now sleep? You can't sleep immediately is the whole kind of thing with the blood moon. So let's just pop up here. And we want to head south. So this will work a lot better. We'll get a lot farther. Be a lot nicer. And there's a little bit of a sway back and forth. That's interesting. That's kind of cool. But yeah, that roguelike dungeon, as I called it, is definitely, it's still really slow. Maybe, I think maybe boots will be best. Alright, well. Oh wait, we have a speedier way. Let's see if this is faster. It seems okay, but not that fast. Alright, let's head back. Experimentation's trying to go the fastest we can without creative flight, which that is something that we're going to work towards relatively soon. But it's just not quite, we're not quite there yet. A big part of getting the creative flight is going to require us to capture some mobs, and we need to have, we need to get access to, what are they called? What are they called? The things. Wither skeletons. So we can get the drops of evil. Alright, so hopefully this works. Why are we... Okay, I've had this bug before, and I don't know what it is. Alright then. Let's relog and see if that helps. I really wanted to go explore. Otherwise, this is turning into kind of a bad episode. Oh, I didn't want that. I don't like that. Maybe I'll cut some of this out. I don't know. I probably won't. Alright, so... There we go. I don't know why it doesn't work all the time. Now I wonder if the glider is going to be faster. Yeah, now it's working. Okay, so whatever it is, there is a bug that prevents you from, like, going decently fast, and I don't know what causes it, but there we go. So relogging seems to fix it, and yeah, now we're going fast. I wonder if the hang glider is just as fast. Nope. That's fine. We can go ahead and take those off and put those on. And we'll see if we can't get to the thing. So hopefully this is the one that I think it is. We'll see soon enough if we encounter anything. Alright, it's good to disable the glider and then enable it as you fly up. So here is another one of those, like, weird chunks. A lot of sand missing. Oh, it's not. So this is the Biospheres. This is where you can go to get basically everything in the game. You want mushrooms? There you go. Now there is darkness. There is slime trees. There are also spawners. Interesting. So let's get to the top of one of these. Yeah, there's a lot of spawners. Wow. Bunch of fruit trees. And all sorts of stuff. So let's get to the top of this guy. There is something in the water. A guardian spawner. Interesting. Animals. There's mushrooms. There's a bunch of stuff. This is the one thing. This is not what I wanted to find, though. But yeah, there's some sheep there, sugarcane, and cactuses. One of these... Yeah, this one has animals. Compressed chickens, and all that kind of fun stuff. More saplings. I wonder what the other one has, if we can get over there. Looks like a bunch of different crops. Not much else. So, yeah, these are, I call them Biospheres. That's from an older movie. One that I haven't even seen, but is a thing. Let's see if we can't get some slimy saplings. There is a purple one. Oh my gosh, I don't want to break this. Let's see, can get a fiery one and a blue one. I think we did. Yes. So now all we need to do is grab some slimy dirt. And we're good to go. So, really don't need anything else here right now. We have spawn eggs to summon in everything except for mushrooms. We might want to come back for mushrooms another time, but that is what's this way. Let's head to the let's head back to the base, and I want to go to the northern side then. So I wasn't sure if it was south or north. I was hoping that we weren't going to find the biospheres. The biospheres is not what I was looking for. I was looking for something a little bit more interesting, a little bit more dangerous than that. So pop back up. Another battle tower. Maybe we'll take one of those on one of these days. I don't know. Combat is not something I really want to kind of initiate because I have a lot of good stuff on me, like my temperature regulator, and I don't want to lose it. So let's keep going back to the base. With the, I realized I only took one slimy dirt. That is not good. But can we make more of these? We can get it with a void resource miner. Okay. So in order to grow those saplings, we need to have the slimy dirt. So I figured I'd grab one, but then I didn't realize we won't be able to expand how much we can grow unless we grab more. And I was a little off course. That's fine. Can we make it over the wall? We did. Perfect. So we might as well stop here for a second. Throw this stuff in here. And let's put that stuff in there. Alright, cool. So it is almost night. So let's hang around here for a second. Guess we'll put that stuff away. And yeah, the slimy saplings are really nice. We're going to be able to get slime blocks really easily, and that is a good thing. Now, we are going to be going into some combat probably. We're going to want to make sure everything is good. Okay, so what are we going to do? Well, we're going to head to the north, and what are we going to find there? Well, hopefully we find a city. There is another city in this map. It is not the same as the one we've encountered already. That is the important thing. And that's why I'm hoping to find some netherrack or something there. We'll see what we end up what we do end up finding, but I'm hoping for good stuff. But it is almost night. I want to sleep. And then worst case scenario with these factory blocks, we are going to need a lot of redstone. We have 11 blocks. In order to make the caps, factory caps, we do need these factory connectors, and we're going to need a block of redstone. But that's, actually, we're only going to need one of those, so let's do that. And we have all the factory connectors now. We're going to need a bunch of casings. Now the casings just require a lot of under iron, so we just need we only need the handful of ender pearls and then the under iron in order to make what we need. So there's one. So 13 ender pearls. We only need 5 of those. And we only need 10 more ender pearls. So that's not too terrible. It's going to take me a while, and we might find some ender pearls in the other city. So I want to go up there, and I want to explore around a little bit. We're not going to do too much there this episode. But we need to head north. Pretty much as far north as everything else has been in all the other directions. The key is just head in a direction and you'll find something. Is it what you want to find? Hopefully. But yeah, so the city up here is different. So what did we find at the City of the West? Well, we found our what is it called? Our smeltery. That was the main thing to find. And that's good and all. But it was a pretty low-tech city. Spoilers. We should be finding something that's a little bit higher tech. It should be a little bit more interesting. Interesting to look at. We should have different loot. And hopefully a good bit of resources that would be useful. So haven't seen it yet. This is... Whoa, why are we... North is that way. How'd we end up going that far off course? I think I had a little bit of a hiccup with the game and then just decided to push me off into a direction. Alright, so it should be just only a little bit farther. Hopefully. Hopefully we can find it. Hopefully it's still in the game. Should be. But... how far are we? 4,000. We'll go to 5. Yeah, that's what happened. We'll go to like 5,000. Something is up again with this like control. I don't know what it is. But it tried to throw me off again. And just go one more jump. And we'll kind of double back, just in case it's slightly one way or another. But I am not seeing anything. So let's take a look at Journey Map. Where was the Biospheres? The Biospheres were at 1,600. About 1,500 blocks. Actually about 3,000 blocks. So we should be negative 45. There is stuff over here. What is over here? Bats? Probably bats. So we need to head north a little bit more. Let's go just a little bit farther. See if we can't find anything. This is really weird. Some more randomly generated structures, but nothing that looks like it belongs. Like, this map has pre-generated structures. That's what the cities are. Let's head south again. It is getting late. And see if maybe I missed it to the side. And then I can look at the map later and see if we can find anything. So, this is strange. I mean, it should be a relatively large structure, so about 3,000 blocks would be negative 45-ish. Whoa. Don't know what... Ooh, what's that? That is a building. Is that another one of the roguelike dungeons? It looks like it. Alright, so let's take a look at the map. Anything that screams we missed something. Let's see, let's head east right here. Ow. What? I have boots on. And see if anything shows up. So we're back to where our original path was, and I just want to see, maybe it's slightly to the east, maybe it's further north. I don't really know. Let's go ahead and eat. So I guess, I don't know, I kind of want to include this place, this city in this episode, at least seeing it and maybe just kind of glancing around, seeing what kind of materials everything is. But it doesn't seem to want to be around anywhere. Let's head just a little bit farther north. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to cut and go find it. Yeah, because I am not seeing anything. We've pretty much went straight north. I'll go to 7,000 and see if we can find anything. Because I'm not even seeing signs of it. It's just more desert. Alright, so I'm going to cut here, and I will be right back when I find the city. So, be right back. Alrighty then, so I went and scoured the internet, aka I went to YouTube and tried to find other people that played this. Unfortunately, the first video censored out the coordinates, and I was looking around, and well, I've encountered it. So here is where the ship is, and if you go north, and then to the east slightly, it is right there. So this is the futuristic city. So called because it looks futuristic. Really kind of cool, to be honest. I encountered so many of, what is that? Oh, is that another? It looks like it. I encountered, you know what? Let's just come down here. That appears to be a sewers. I don't want to deal with that. I don't know if it is like a roguelike dungeon style mod, or even if it is roguelike dungeons. That could be in this mod pack. I don't know. But this is the futuristic city. It looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know that we're gonna find the things I want to find. So, quarried stones. Let's turn our glider off for right now. There are probably a lot of spawners everywhere. Alright, let's do this. And oh, it's just empty. Okay. So if we just come over here, doesn't seem to be anything here. Can't go any farther down. So nothing really in those buildings, or at least in that one. There's a chest right over here. Now there's probably spawners like everywhere. So I do want to be careful. What is that burning on? Hey, netherrack. It's kind of what I was looking for, but not in that manner. There's chests here with spawners. I can't even tell what that spawner is over there. There's a spawner right here. And right there. So yeah, lots of spawners. Not a nice place. But... Oh, really? That's just a zombie spawner. We can take care of that. What is this? Clear stained white glass. Yeah, I can kill zombies. I'm a little bit more comfortable. Space station ID chip. Okay. Wait, what did that say? Coal generator. Okay. Sure, why not? That is a pig spawner. It's a silverfish spawner. That's rude. We need to eat. Yep, that's a pig spawner. So I don't know what that's supposed to be, but empty chest. So yeah, there is definitely loot here. Is it worth it? I don't know. Let's pillar up a little bit and see if there's anything in the top portion of this guy. Spawner of some sort. We have 2 more chests here, so let's grab our bag. And we have, let's see, creeper spawner, zombie, silverfish. A lot of stuff. What was that, a skeleton? Yeah. So I don't see any other spawners, but let's go ahead and break that guy. Empty chest, that's a bummer. And, ooh, some printed circuits. That's nice. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of different spawners. I kind of want to take a look at some of these other buildings. And when we finally do get creative flight, going through this area was going to be a lot different, a lot easier. So let's pop straight up. Ooh, there is a lot of spawners in that guy. More spawners typically means more loot. Do we dare? There's a skeleton right there. That was weird. We're not taking any damage from these guys, so let's go for it. And that was bad. You know, let's be smart about this. There is a lot to this. Alright, well, uh-oh, it is getting night. We need to sleep, like, now. Actually, we can sleep in about 10 seconds. There's a silverfish over there. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, this is the futuristic city. I don't know that there's much of anything here for us, but, I mean, why not find out? Glider was already active. And let's just pop up here. And then one more. should get us... Alright. I'm just gonna leave there for a second. Those guys might despawn. And I just kind of want to see if there's any reason to actually, like, come here and try to get good stuff, or if there is no good stuff. So, creepers. Aww. Pop back up here. Can we... There is a skeleton just kind of looking at us. Let's go ahead and eat real quick. And we are spawning things in, so we do need to kind of find those spawners, light them up from above, and if we can, luckily the creeper awareness is decently good, and that is an advantage for us because they can't reach us. Don't break the block underneath you. I don't see any other creepers. Let's go ahead and break. There he is. Come on. Now there is a skeleton and spawner in there. So do we have some blocks? Can we block that off? Ow. He shot me. Well, I can shoot him too. Alright, so this is very cowardly, but there's a lot of chests in there, and I want to see... if we can grab them all. Alright, let's break these spawners. Especially the creeper spawner, just so it doesn't give us any more hassle. Alright, cool. So, nothing. Chest number 2, nothing. Alright, well, this is disappointing. Chest number... disappointment. Alright, well, I think I've decided what I think of this place, and the consensus is not good. So there might be some things deep within the city that might be halfway decent. Like, there's a chest lying right here and right there. That has a space ID program. I wonder if we have to come here later. I wonder if that's the whole thing, is maybe this is something we have to do for advanced rocketry. I don't actually know, because I've never really messed with advanced rocketry before. That's a skeleton with armor. And 2 small batteries. So it looks like there is a lot of rocketry stuff here, which makes sense. There are 2 spawners. There are multiple spawners. Alright, let's rush this. No creepers. Creepers are worse than these guys. Okay. So, again, nothing in the chest. That is really disappointing. But I'm sure there's more stuff up above. So far, I haven't really seen anything that makes this place worthwhile. So, I do believe I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here. it was a waste in the end, but we at least explored. That is kind of the more important thing. There are so many of those dungeon areas just kind of scattered around the desert. I encountered a whole bunch while looking for this, and honestly, I that might be more lucrative, but I don't really feel like it's going to be. I don't have high hopes for this stuff, just because we haven't really got good loot yet. Yeah, right there's another one. So they're pretty plentiful. What I called the sewers is probably yet another one that's just underneath that city for whatever reason. But yeah, so I don't know that we got anything good. You know what? We could see recipe. Nope, we can make those. Doesn't look that bad either. So basic circuit is a lot of things, but not really difficult. And then this linker is super easy. 2x small batteries. That looks really easy. And is it used for anything? No. Can we? It has no uses whatsoever. So don't know why that's a thing, but it is. Alright, so I am going to head back to the base. I am going to kind of finish up the work getting all of the ender pearls, and I'm just going to go ahead and make whatever nether brick says I can. And next time, we're going to finish the mob factory and go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know a lot of it was spent exploring around and not doing too much, but what can you do? It happens. But we did find the futuristic city and was disappointed. So I hope you guys enjoyed it regardless, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!